Our next $1 million room brings us to St. George, Utah, and this beautifully crafted 8,000 square foot Victorian mansion. This classic 6-bedroom home is the last place you'd expect to be surprised, but builder Kian Welch shows us why the master suite in this home is much more than meets the eye.
Welcome to Le Chateau de l'Amour, which means in French, the House of Love.
And this House of Love has many features that will capture your heart. From the stunning handcrafted travertine bathroom to the classic French country bedroom, there is one hidden feature that will make you fall head over heels.
Over here, we have a custom-built fireplace built for this home. So as stunning and as cool as this bookshelf is, there's something even better about it that I think you're gonna love. A hidden room.
With a flick of the wrist, you'll be transported to a magical cave that will bring out the romantic in anyone. With sophisticated furniture, elegant accessories, and custom faux cave walls, one step inside this hideaway and you'll leave the real world behind.
When people come into this room, they just are amazed, number one, that it's even here. They can't believe that beyond a bookshelf, something like this can exist. These walls are over 24 inches thick. Basically, you're inside of a rock.
But a luxury cave doesn't come easily or cheaply.
The artist and myself, we were in this room for over 6 months. There's over 20 truckloads of concrete in this room alone. There's over about $350,000 of rock work alone to make this room appear as a cave.
And if you're thinking this space looks a little familiar, you're right. The owners love a certain musical, so the 18th century design is modeled after a famous scene in Paris.
The inspiration of this room is Phantom of the Opera. And if you don't think I had to watch that movie 100 times while building this room, you're completely wrong. The painting above the bed took a month to paint that painting. Guy was in here, I think he slept in the bed a few times.
And a Phantom of the Opera room wouldn't be complete without flawless mood lighting.
In this intimate space, we can't have one giant chandelier, but we have several of the candelabras hanging in multiple places, and then a chandelier above the bed. Got a stone table completely suspended from the wall straight out. There's also in this room a wine chiller, so if you want to chill, just get away from the rest of the world, this is the room to do it in.
If you want to heat things up in this romantic getaway, all you have to do is light the intricately designed concrete fireplace.
My favorite part about the room is just the detail, I think, around the fireplace. It's actually molded out of rebar and wire mesh, and then they come in and they put concrete over the top of that, and then while it's drying, they carve it to get the unique look that they want. This room in general, with the opening bookcase and the hallways and the bed and everything else that you see here, just over $1 million for this room, but worth every dime. So the homeowners love this space because it's romantic and it's intimate, but you can go from this space into somewhere that's totally separate from here, and it's through this door right here.
It's hard to believe this all exists behind a bookcase. Head down a winding hallway and you'll find a spot that's even more intimate.
And then as you come around this last corner and this last turn, you come around and you look into this spa area and the grotto. The owners wanted to create a very, very romantic area.
From a French opera house to an Italian grotto, there's no end to the surprises in this Utah home.
So in the grotto, we have these carved pillars with the little carved bases and the tops. And you got more carved walls and more carved concrete, but you wouldn't want to paintings or put anything in here that would get ruined by chemicals in the spa and the pool. So we went and we painted these paintings on the walls. If you look up, you can see a skylight from above the spa to allow natural air and light.
And the best spot to hang out in this $1 million space is without a doubt the secluded jacuzzi.
So when you're in this room, you feel like you're in the 17th century in a cave. But as you come around the columns in the grotto, you can enjoy the sound of the music that plays on the speakers in this room.
Just when you think you've seen it all, Kian's got one more trick up his sleeve.
Everything is run by remote, from the speakers to the sound. You can turn on the pumps. And my coolest feature that I just love the very most is the curtain that closes off the pool. that separates and adds privacy to the spa area. You can come in here from the Phantom of the Opera room, and bring your champagne, sit in the spa, have a nice little warm retreat, and then from there, you can step out through the curtain and into the pool. So the Phantom of the Opera room, the cave that reveals the grotto, we've experienced it. It's a one of a kind. We're gonna have to go back to the real world now.
Up next.